So if I had to point out at two major problems that a child faces in the classroom, is that number one, they are not learning at the right level and at the right pace. So every child starts at a different level, and every child has a different pace. For example, if I am coming from a household, I might have to help out my mother after my school with household chores. I'll have to help out my dad with the card that he puts out in the evening. So I might have a different pace of learning than someone else, and I might be at a different level. The problem inside a classroom is that the teachers today in India are not evaluated or not just on the fact that how much the child has achieved in terms of learning, but how much of the syllabus was covered in the entire year, whether you were able to complete a certain amount of curriculum or not. So the first problem is that you have to kind of change the pedagogy or change the entire structure to a way that the child should be able to learn at the right level and given the chance to grow and progress at the right pace. The second problem associated with this would be the problem of closing the feedback loop at a higher frequency. So what happens again in the Indian classrooms is that you are able to tell the child whether the child is progressing or the child has failed. You're able to deliver that news to the child or to the child's guardians or the primary caregivers at max at the end of 6 months, or in most of the cases at the end of the 1 year. So that's a huge injustice you're doing to the child by wasting their 6 months, by wasting their 1 year and telling them that your child did not grow, did not progress in the last 1 year, in the last 6 months. What you have to do is shorten that gap, be able to deliver that news to the parent or to the child right after 1 week or 1 month, or even lesser at every day, that you did not learn yesterday and we have to put in more focus on you, otherwise you might slip out. And that's the reason you see that how every year there is a huge amount of slip out which keeps on happening. More and more amount of children keep dropping out from the formal education system, and that's one of the bigger reasons, because we do not close that feedback loop on time.